Job was to leave the game better than I came into it. You think Cheryl Miller is resentful for me that I had a league to play in?
Candace Parker, the legendary three-time WNBA champion and one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball, just delivered what might be the most devastating takedown of WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert's leadership we've ever seen. And guys, it wasn't even close. Stephen A. Smith, one of the most respected voices in sports media, interviewed Candace Parker on ESPN's First Take, and he asked a question that everyone in the WNBA universe has been dying to hear answered. He wants to know about the so-called resentful narrative surrounding Caitlin Clark and whether veteran players are feeling overlooked in this new era of women's basketball. Now here's where it gets absolutely beautiful. While Cathy Engelbert has been stumbling around, making tone-deaf comments and seemingly doing everything in her power to downplay Caitlin Clark's incredible impact on the league, Candace Parker stepped up and showed everyone exactly what real leadership looks like. It's so crazy to me because I'm asked so many times if I'm resentful in any type of way for where the WNBA is right now. Parker said with the kind of clarity and wisdom that makes you wonder why she isn't running the entire league. My job was to leave the game better than I came in. You think Cheryl Miller is resentful for me that I had a league to play in? She's being the mentor that she is, and she's supporting and loving, and I'm doing the same for Caitlin Clark and all the women in the WNBA. Did you hear that? That's the sound of a true leader speaking. That's someone who actually understands what the WNBA is about, what it represents, and what it needs to continue growing. And it's the complete opposite of what we've been getting from Cathy Engelbert. If you're enjoying, please subscribe. Let's talk about Cathy Engelbert for a moment, because this woman has been making headlines for all the wrong reasons. Remember when she made that absolutely bizarre comment about Caitlin Clark potentially getting her shirt? When asked about the Clark phenomenon, Engelbert couldn't even give the generational talent her proper due without immediately deflecting to other rookies. No league's ever about one player, Engelbert said, before adding the most tone-deaf part. That player could get hurt or whatever. Are you kidding me? Your biggest star, the player who has brought tens of millions of new viewers to your league, and you're casually mentioning that she could get hurt? This is the kind of leadership that has fans pulling their hair out. But it gets worse. When explicitly asked about the racist and toxic behavior directed toward players like Caitlin Clark, Engelbert completely fumbled the response. Instead of taking a strong stance against racism and harassment, she gave some wishy-washy answer about rivalry being good for the league. The WNBA Players Association had to call her out publicly for not addressing the racism, misogyny, and harassment experienced by the players. This is supposed to be the person leading women's basketball into the future. This is the commissioner who's going to protect and promote the league's biggest stars. Please